Hi guys, it's Carissa. It has been a while once again. I'm sorry about that. I just truly didn't have anything to update you on. I had a few people write to me and make sure I was okay and that I hadn't decided to stop making videos for this channel, and I really do. I really appreciate that you care and that you are invested in what's going on with me. Some days that... Oh, my fan just fell. I'm sorry if you can hear it. It's just too hot to do this without the air or without a fan. But anyway, it really does mean a lot to me that you've been wondering where I've been. But this is just a really long, drawn-out process. I have been battling some issues regarding the birth control pill that I'm taking. It's the first time that I've taken the generic for Yaz, and I have a new side effect on it. In addition to the hot legs at night and just the general discomfort, I have been feeling what I'm going to tell you is genuinely uncontrollable rage. It has been mostly internal, but I have definitely let some of it out, and it's really unpleasant, and I just keep trying to focus on the fact that I only have 6 days left of that awful pill, and then best case scenario, I never have to take it again, ever again in my life. So I'm just going to keep hoping for that. And just overall, I have been having some issues with anxiety. My blood pressure is elevated because of the birth control pill, and despite being told that they don't like to have me on it because of that, I was put on it for this cycle plan. And I was told it's necessary for an FET. So I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm not happy about that, but part of the problem is that my blood pressure is elevated on its own, and then my blood pressure medications are like an experimental stage where I'm sure it will have to be bumped up again. But in the meantime, I have to just kind of deal with my blood pressure already being high from hypertension, then having it elevated from the birth control pill, and then having my anxiety and all this rage push it through the roof. And there were times when I took my blood pressure, and I know it was getting higher because I was so stressed about having high blood pressure. It's sick. It's really sick. But there's nothing I can do about it. I have to just keep my anxiety at bay as well as I can, and it's almost over, I guess. Is all I can do is just keep telling myself that. But there are days, and there have been days definitely, where I regret not jumping right into the FET. I know that some people's doctors, they discourage you from that, or they refuse to do that, but I was given the option, with the whole like waiting one cycle thing being what they said they preferred. But truly there are times when I think the fact that this feels so long and drawn out, it just drives my anxiety as well and makes me feel like it's just never going to happen, and it gets me all flustered. But it will be here before I know it, and I'm excited for that, and I feel like I'm going to cry, and I don't want to, but boy, is there a lot riding on this, you know? This is our last shot, quote unquote. So, you know, part of me just wants to get it over with because I feel like it's not going to work anyway. Let me just get it over with so I can just live my life. But I can't think like that. So, my visit today was with my primary care office, but with a nurse practitioner. She was just following up on my current dose of blood pressure medication, which she did bump up. Last time I took it for fertility treatments, I was taking 2 pills, 500 milligrams 4 times a day, okay? And right now I'm taking 500 milligrams 3 times a day, and my blood pressure is the same as it was when I was on 250 3 times a day. So, and I remember that happened the last time. One of the first or second times they bumped it up, it felt like my blood pressure just flatlined and didn't get any higher, even though they doubled my dose. So this stuff is really watered down, but now I'm going to take 2 500s at breakfast and then 1 midday and 1 at bedtime, and hopefully once I'm off the birth control pill and I've been on that for a couple of weeks, it kind of evens things out so that I don't have to keep increasing that dose. Although I think I am a little ways away from the limit on that, so I don't really know how that works if it doesn't help. So I'm not even going to worry about that, though. I'm just grateful for the fact that she did increase the dose, because I don't think I would have been comfortable with taking that much less than I did the last time that I was doing treatments, and I had a pretty steady, pretty steady readings, I guess I would say. So I have to go back again in 4 weeks for that, and I'm projected to have cycle day 1 on or before the 10th, and I have a tentative, I'm just completely losing all of my thoughts right now. I have a tentative appointment for a baseline on the 10th, and then we would go from there. I haven't ordered all of my medications yet, just because I haven't really had to, and then I have to find a place to put them and all that stuff, so I'll be doing that. Plus, I'm obviously putting off trying to spend the money, but it's a good deal less than if I had to buy Gonal F, so I will take that. You know, I'm okay with that. I did start Lupron yesterday, and that's it. That's all that's going on. It just feels so slow and painful. Dreadfully so. And I feel like, I've said this before, but I feel like every other woman's FET went by in a flash. It happened so fast, but this has just been, it's been a long month. So I'm looking forward to the next steps. As terrifying as all of it is, I'm ready to dive in and do this. So if you guys have any questions for me, I am happy to do a questions and answers video. Mike has been so supportive, and I have been spending a lot of the, well, I don't have much free time lately, that's for sure, but the free time that I do have, I've been putting it towards making videos for my other channel and spending the time to edit them and upload everything, and it has just been, I don't like to throw the word blessing around, but it just feels like a blessing to have that as an outlet and as an option. Just as something to look forward to, and because, yeah, it's really exciting to be doing an FET, but I need something to look forward to in the next hour. You know, I'm one of those types. I need, you know, in the next 2 days, I need to have something to do. And so it has just been, it's been great. It helps me get out of bed or not get into it in the first place, because there were definitely days in the past after failed cycles where I would get my work done as fast as I could so I could just go to bed for like 5 hours. And I haven't done that once. I haven't taken a nap, and I can't remember the last time I took a nap. So Mike asked me recently, he was like, hey, let's make a video. Can I make a video with you? And I was like, well, I guess. He was like, doesn't anybody have any questions for me? I was like, well, I'd have to ask them that. It's not really how it works. So we did do a couples tag on my other channel. If you would like to see that, there's a little bit of comic relief there, but in all seriousness, if any of you do have questions that you would like to ask me or Mike or both of us, please leave those questions here, or you can private message them to me, and I will ask, you know, if I get enough of them, I'll ask him to join me and make a video like that, and that might be something nice to do in the meantime. If there's anything that you have questions on from keeping up with this channel, or if you're new to it, feel free to ask us. But I think we're both looking forward to it, but we're also trying to very, very tentatively plan a vacation for afterwards, because if it doesn't work out, we just need some time to cry in some sunshine, you know. And of course, we're not going to have much money left over in our lives at all after this, but we feel like it's something that we really need to do for ourselves. And again, give us something to look forward to in just in case. So I always get so emotional talking to you guys because it's the only time I really let myself really 100% plug into what's going on and discuss it. I don't talk about it in my everyday life. I don't want to. I don't want to feel it, if I can help it. There's a time and a place for that. And I think right now when we're so far ahead in the game and there's so much more to do and so many more drugs to take, I just shut it out, and I think that's what's best for me. And not all of you would agree, and not all of you would be able to do that. I can understand that, but for me, for us, for this household, that's what's getting us by. So thank you so much. Thank you, always, for being here for me, for sympathizing with me, for wondering where I am if I haven't been here in a while. Oh, who are you wonderful people, and where do you come from? Because it truly touches my heart. So thank you. I hopefully will have a cooperative Cycle Day 1 that happens very shortly after Sunday. And at that point, I will make a baseline visit video for you. So until then, thank you again, you guys. I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you then.